Hey, Noah. It's good to see you.
Hey, Jaina. Good to see you, too.
Hi, everyone. You made it. This is my good friend, Noah. Noah's a filmmaker, but he also makes these things called conlangs, basically constructed languages. And so they're just made up languages. And so I thought that Noah would be a really good person for me to talk to as I'm trying to figure out how to write this novel.
Yeah, I mean, when you're creating a conlang, you're creating not just the language's words and grammar, but also its history, culture, and world. You know, languages, we don't just speak them, we live in them. One of the things I find so fascinating about natural languages is how diverse they are, how they develop from the unique experiences of their speech communities. And languages, they become different languages over time. You know, Latin became French, Old Norse became Swedish, Old Chinese became Mandarin, but it's exciting to think about how this all must have sprung from the most basic of elements in the beginning.
Like the beginning of language?
I mean, yeah, there must have been a time before language, right? Like a time before humans used complex sounds to indicate objects and the relationships between objects. And then at some point, someone just must have made some sound that means run or watch out. But why run? Oh, there's a thing right there. But what thing? Oh, a tiger. Sure, let's call it a tiger, right? So then you got to go back to the cave and you got to explain why you don't have any food and how it's not your fault. You know, maybe you'll draw a picture of like food and then the tiger appearing and then y'all running. Written language, right?
Right.
Or if you're shit at drawing, perhaps you could use sounds to indicate what you're trying to refer to. You could say, tiger, and then you point at the picture. And the viewers at home will know that if they see something that looks approximately like this, it is probably a tiger and they should run. Now that's a very general example, but that's pretty much how it goes, and the rest is forgotten or neglected history.
Like the ancient raccoon wars.
The what now?
The ancient raccoon wars? That's what my book's about.
The ancient... Oh, okay. You know, I can tell you put a lot of work into this fictional world.
It's not fictional. The raccoon wars actually happened, like centuries ago, in the 80s.
I don't think you can call a non-fiction piece a novel.
Okay, but if words are made up, then anything can be anything, right? Like, that's a tiger.
Whoa.
And that's an orange.
Whoa.
And that is...
Hey, Jaina, wait.
What? I was just gonna say my really good friend.
You know, it's good to see the potential of language, but the language you create won't be very useful if it's completely arbitrary or devoid of meaning.
Okay, well, I think oranges are very meaningful.
I mean, I agree, but language only works if other people play the game.
Feels like when I try and talk to people about my art, I make things because I feel kind of like I have to, you know, like there's something inside me that I'm trying to get out and visualize and look at so I can deal with it. But then once I've done that and I have this product, this thing that I have to show to the world, and then nobody really cares how I got there. It's like, is it digestible? What does it mean? Do they understand it? And I don't even care about that part. It's like we're talking about two completely different things.
That's a really good example, because I mean, like you said, it's two completely different things. It's on the one hand what you're trying to express, and on the other hand, what the audience is expecting to be communicated to them. And I mean, that's really exactly like language, where the speaker is trying to express something, but there's no guarantee that the hearer will interpret what they intended the way they intended it. So you have a miscommunication between expression and attempted communication. So really, it is the same thing, and I think that's a very fascinating analogy.
I'm worried that people aren't going to get my book.
You mean that they're not going to know how to speak raccoon? I mean, it's definitely possible. But maybe what you could do is you could create a guide that shows them how they can speak raccoon. I could help you with that if you want.
Ciuci pociąłem cię pocicia. Ciuci pociąłem cię. Ciuci pociąłem cię ciuciciam. Ciuci pociąłem ciąba. Ciuciciam pocicia cicie poczo. Pocia pociąłem cicie pocicia cicicium ciucicion. Cian cicie cicie ciucicion. Ciciu pociąłem cię pocicko.
It's really beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Cicicion cicicion. Ciuci pocicie ciucicion. Cicicion ciucicion pocicia.
Check.
Cicicion pocicia.
Duolingo. English speaker.
But you're speaking raccoon right now.
My therapist recently dumped me. She said she no longer takes my insurance, but I thought what we had was special grace. I mean, my friends and family just keep dropping dead, and I was like, oh my God, is it something I said? And I most recently frequented Boston's hottest club, which is my best friend's grandfather's wake. Yes. Oh, you've heard of it. Fantastic. So, if you've ever been to a wake, you know that you need to be on your best behavior. So I walk into this wake, and then I see a snack table, and I'm like, oh my God, that's so weird that there's a snack table, but okay, Italian wake, fine. And then I come up to the pictures in memoriam, and I'm looking at all these beautiful family pictures of people I have never met before. And I see like 0 pictures of my friends, and I'm like, that's so weird, right? And that's when I realized, this is not my friend's family, nor is that their dead grandfather. I am at the wrong wake. And so then I'm panicking and I run down the stairs and I'm like freaking out, calling my friend, trying to figure out where the right wake is. And then I'm like, oh my God, I need to emotionally eat. So I run back up the stairs, find the snack table, steal all of the snacks, stuff my face, because I mean, there's a snack table at a wake. I'm embarrassed, but I'm not stupid, free food. Then I run downstairs with my stolen snacks, and that's when I see the funeral director, and he's like seeing me stuffing my face and stealing, and he's like, do you need a bereavement room? And I'm like, yes, for my dignity. And in the midst of my mental breakdown, I can't stop thinking about my ex. Grace would find this so funny. Thanks everyone, I'm Liza, and stay tuned for some more comedy.
That was so good.
I didn't hear you laughing too much.
Oh, I have to laugh?
I mean, you don't have to laugh, it's just that people do when they think something's funny.
My bad.
It's all good. Come on, you ready to try?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jaina, and my therapist doesn't take my insurance anymore because...
That's my joke.
You're right, sorry. Okay, why did that chicken cross the darn road?
Was it to get to the other side?
Yes, it was.
Oh.
I don't know what to talk about. What did you talk about when you started?
Well, my first type 5, which is your best 5 minutes of jokes, came from like a really deeply painful and shameful place. But with maturity and adulthood, I was able to look back and laugh on those really tough moments. I mean, talking about being horny and queer in Catholic school is like super relatable to other people and to other comedians. And that's the thing about comedy. We can take those tough memories and those tough emotions and look back and laugh on them.
Okay. Tough feelings.
Tough feelings.
Okay. I had a panic attack recently. I used to have them a lot. I haven't had one in a really long time. I've been doing so well. It's funny. Yeah. But in the middle of it, I guess I just kind of lost myself, and I thought, I think something might be really wrong. Like maybe I should go to the doctors or call 911 and get an ambulance or something, because maybe I'm dying, or maybe I'm like losing my mind or like losing touch with myself, which is funny because none of that happened. But I took it to therapy, we went to therapy and I talked about it with her, and she told me that I have all these abandonment issues from when I was a little girl, and it's just gonna take years and years of therapy for me to even begin to address them. So I think that's pretty funny. Oh.
Hey, it's okay,
Oh.
Jaina, it's okay, it's okay.
Oh. You didn't think it was funny?
What? I mean, no, it definitely has potential. There's definitely a lot of good stuff in there. It's just not funny to see you upset.
Oh, not very good with rejection.
Neither am I. I have to face a lot of rejection as an actor and as a comedian. I mean, whether it's having an audience who doesn't like a joke that I have spent months honing, or getting a crowd that I just simply don't vibe with. And although that can be incredibly difficult, I always try to learn something from that kind of situation. Whether it's trimming the fat off of a joke or, saying, you know what, this audience fucking sucks.
I don't know. I don't think I want to do stand-up comedy. I don't think I get how to tell jokes.
And that's okay. I like the 1-2 punch and all of the wordplay. But there's lots of different types of comedians. I mean, look at Andy Kaufman. He played all these zany characters who were super genuine and sincere, but it was all character-driven.
Character-driven?
Yeah, like he would wear sweaters or play the bongos.
Oh, okay. So, to be funny, I should play the bongo or wear sweaters?
I don't think it's about trying. It's more how you play the bongos and how you wear the sweaters.
How do I wear sweaters?
This is harder than I thought. Oh, I have an idea. Check this out.
Cool carrot.
Right? Now watch.
It looks good.
It's delicious.
Okay.
Do you see?
Liza, I think you're starting to scare me.
Want carrot?
No, I don't think I... Where'd this come from?
Oh my god, eat your carrot.
If I take a bite, will you stop looking at me like that?
I don't know.
All right.
This is a pretty good carrot, right?
Pretty good carrot.
Pretty good carrot.
Pretty good carrot.
I love this carrot.
Pretty good carrot.
You gonna finish that carrot?
Liza, stay away from me.
Come on, Gina. Come here.
Liza, I'm warning you.
No! So that's called doubling down.
That was fun.
Yeah. I just don't really know how to end it.
Do you normally end a bit by attacking your friends?
Only my very special friends. Hey, I got you laughing again. I've got a craving for ice cream. You want a cone?
Yeah, maybe if they have like a dairy-free option.
I totally get it. I'll be right back.
Hey, Jaina. Jaina? Oh, hey, Jaina.
Hey, Tara.
Are you...
Yeah, I'm okay.
How long have you been lying here?
2 hours and 37 minutes. I'm imagining I'm on a graham cracker boat in the middle of a chocolate ocean. And I was thinking, the ocean would have to be pretty warm in order for the boat to move around.
How would the boat be powered? By wind or by an engine?
I don't think wind would be strong enough, and I think that the engine would probably just make the chocolate all gross, so I'd probably paddle.
That seems like a lot of work.
Ugh, Dara, I don't feel like moving.
I can tell.
Is this forever?
No, just sometimes. Do you want some help?
That'd be great.
Okay, close your eyes. Now picture something you want.
I don't think I want anything.
Are you hungry?
I could go for a little snack.
What do you want?
A donut.
Okay, now open your eyes.
Dara,
Yes, Jaina.
is there a donut floating above me right now?
Yep. And it's gonna get away.
Dara, get it.
There's nothing I can do.
Dara!
You're gonna have to get up and get it.
Shit, fine.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, curse you, donut. Hey, everyone. This is my friend Dara. She's a dancer and a choreographer.
Want to dance?
No.
Nothing crazy. Just move it around like a silly little guy.
I am a silly little guy.
We'll start with something easy. We're gonna start with writing with our shoulders. We'll start with our names and we'll start with big letters. Okay? Yeah, let's go. Oh, you okay?
Oh, so is dancing hard?
It's highly competitive at all levels. It takes sometimes an overwhelming amount of self-evaluation and critique, and it can lead to tense work environments filled with high-functioning workaholics who are pushing their body's strength and stamina to the limit. Dancers are often seen as objects for a creator to sort of play with, particularly women in the field. Women, I think, in a lot of artistic fields are often seen as and placed into the role of a muse, which also means a silent role. I also struggle a lot, like most artists, especially freelance ones, with the lack of value placed on artists culturally and financially. The amount of times I've been talking to someone and I've said, I'm a dancer / choreographer, and they respond with, yes, but what do you do for work?
Yeah, I can relate to that. And sometimes I feel like, can I even call myself an artist if I'm not making a living off of it?
Okay, I've got one more exercise for us.
Okay. Yeah, this is really helping.
We're gonna take turns picking a phrase, and then we're gonna try to embody the phrase with our movements. Got it?
I hope so.
This one is the sleepiest artist in the world.
Oh, easy. Hey, Dara.
Hey, Jaina.
What do you do when you're feeling overwhelmed?
I try to push through if I can, and focus on simple work tasks so that I can get a sense of accomplishment, even if it's I answered one email. Or playing a video game for hours and just letting my brain take a break from creation mode and work in general. Yeah. Your turn.
Oh, innocent bystander on a busy street carrying too many cabbages.
Another big one for me is giving back. If I can use whatever experience or status I have to uplift another artist or share information that's going to help another person succeed, that makes me feel so much more grounded as an artist and as a community member. It makes me feel better to focus on what I'm doing as a way to bring myself fully present and not focus on who I am. Okay, last one. This one is called Leaf on the Wind.
I like that. You're good at uplifting people.
Thanks. And you're a good artist.
You think I'm an artist?
I've never thought of you as anything else.
Thank you.
Of course. I've got to go, but let's hang out soon.
Totally. Empty? Like I don't really know what I'm talking about in this scene? I think everybody is feeling this way, but nobody's talking about it. When no one talks about it, nothing happens. And then time just stacks up and nothing happens. And it's just a whole lifetime like that. A whole lifetime can go by with just pretending everything is okay and nothing changing. And I feel like that's all I do anymore. I feel like I'm just pretending all of the time. And I feel like I'm going crazy. Maybe making this show is a mistake. Maybe it's just exacerbating my anxiety. Maybe I'm using the whole thing as a big distraction. I just don't want to waste your time. Can I show you the monologue again? Finished. It's finished. Nearly finished. It must be nearly finished. Grain upon grain, one by one. And one day, suddenly, there's a heap. A little heap. The impossible heap. I can't be punished anymore. I'll go now to my kitchen, 10 feet by 10 feet by 10 feet, and wait for him to whistle me. Nice dimensions, nice proportions. I'll lean on the table and look at the wall and wait for him to whistle me. Really? Thank you. Yeah, totally. Neat. Wow. Madeline, that's like really good. Madeline? Oh my God. She's got method. Are you ready to go hang out with our friends one more time? Hi everyone, this is my friend Carissa Johnson. She's a guitarist and a singer. So, tell me, what are the secrets to writing incredible songs? How do you do it?
I don't know what the full secret is, but the way I do it is just with pen and paper. And usually it starts off as a poem or sometimes even just a journal entry. And I'm just feeling something and I'll sit down and just stream of consciousness, get it out on paper. And the best ones I've found have been the quickest ones, the ones that just kind of flow out and I don't have to think about them for days or months.
So, but you're touring now, right? You're going on tour and you're releasing a lot of different albums. So what are some of the challenges you face working as a professional musician?
There's definitely challenges throughout because there's no linear path to it. There's no rule book. You kind of have to create your own rules and it's basically create your own adventure every day. And I would juggle a lot of jobs to make it work financially. And that can sometimes be a burden, but I try not to let it because I know the more I invest in myself, the more opportunities come from that. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of time, but it's always worth it.
I've always wanted to play guitar.
Really?
Whoa, how did you do that?
Music's magic, Jaina.
Okay, so we're really doing this.
Yeah, let's get right into it. So in Western music, there are 12 notes. Sometimes when those notes are played together, it sounds harmonious and beautiful. Other times, it sounds like complete shit. Each string is a letter, and each one of these frets, when you press down on different notes, is also a letter. Does that make sense?
Yes, some things sound good, some things sound bad, and they're somehow related to letters.
Exactly. And those letters are also the notes. Like that, that's a C note. If I press here, that's a G note, and right here, that's an F. And so these notes are what you hear underneath lyrics and songs. So let me show you. Googly googly goo, googly googly goo, googly googly goo, goo. Hear that? So then we can build off of those notes and make chords, which makes it sound way more full and like a real song. Googly googly goo, googly googly goo, googly googly goo, goo.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, it's really cool. So let's go through the letters of the strings. So we've got E, A, D, G, B, and E. And then when I go over here on the frets, just like we just did with our song, I press down right here, that note becomes an A. It used to be an E, just played open.
Just like this, when I play the open A string, if I fret that on the 5th fret, that becomes a D. So if I move from this A up 2 frets, that then becomes a B note. If I move backwards 2, that becomes a G. But then if I go down to the D string and I press that, that's also a G, because that's the octave of this G. Then if I go backwards, this becomes an F sharp, this one's an F, and then this one's the octave of F, so that's also F. If I go down here, that's another note, that's another note, this one right here, that's still A.
Okay, I'm a little confused.
Jaina, look at this. This is music theory. It was invented by madmen. It only makes sense until it doesn't. All you have to do is just trust your instincts and what sounds good. All right, so let's go ahead and learn the C chord. So we're gonna press down on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd frets. We're gonna use this finger right here, that finger right there, and that right there. You got it. Let's hear that. Yeah, it'll get better with practice. Let's try another one. Let's try the G chord.
Okay.
All right, we can put our pinky right here, our ring finger right there, middle finger up top right there. Perfect. And then this one's going to go right there on the 2nd fret. All right, let's hear that. How's that feel?
Weird and unnatural.
Yeah, that's usually how it is at first with guitar. And it can hurt a little bit because the strings kind of dig into your fingers. But that's okay. We'll get better with practice. Let's try a nonsense song together, then we can practice together.
I don't know it.
It's okay. I don't either. We'll figure it out. Broken glass and ice cream cones. All night just feeling alone. Stuck thinking and contemplating. Daydreaming about maybe migrating. Everywhere they're plucking daisies. Everyone's just calling me crazy. Nobody knows where to go. Was I supposed to know? But here I am. What a fact. Just doing what I do. Trying not to have a heart attack. That's okay, things are getting better until they get worse. What a funny thing, living on this earth.
Am I a guitarist?
Well, you are what you do, and you're certainly playing guitar, so yeah, I'd say you're a guitarist. I think just keep practicing, and I think you'll develop a knack for it.
Cool. Thank you for breaking this down for me into such bite-sized pieces. I feel like I've been learning a lot of new skills lately, but it's been really hard to recognize growth.
Totally. Just remember to trust your ears and listen close, and you might discover some new notes and sounds. But I should hit the road. I got a gig tonight.
Okay, good luck. I'm gonna cut to plant time.